This broadcast is brought to you by Scenic Productions LLC and fueled by the following.
Flicker's Tax Service. With tax season just around the corner, visit Flicker's Tax Service in Taylorsville, Mississippi, providing expert knowledge on all returns from 1040EZs to corporations as well as payroll. Flicker's Tax Service. Call 601-785-6900. Southeastern Baptist College, empowering students to reach their spiritual, academic, and athletic potential. Discover the difference at your hometown college. Southeastern Baptist College, equipping the saints.
And hello, Tiger fans, if there are any Tornado fans listening right now, hello to you. Thank you for logging into tonight's broadcast, brought to you by Scenic Productions LLC and powered by Southeastern Baptist College in Laurel and Flicker's Tax Service in Taylorsville. I'm the voice of the Northeast Jones Tigers, Kinsley Keys, broadcasting live from Purvis High School, as the Tigers are ready to test the Tornadoes. The Tigers entered this contest with an even 2-2 record, while the Tornadoes hold a 1-3 record. And just last week, I believe we're in store for a good game, a good, exciting, action-packed ball game. And as Tigers head coach Keith Braddock stated Tuesday during the NEJ Tiger Talk broadcast, the Purvis Tornadoes are a good, well-coached football team as they bring size and athleticism to the table. So keep it locked right here, folks, as I'll be bringing you all the action throughout the broadcast, brought to you by Scenic Productions LLC, and again, powered by Southeastern Baptist College in Laurel and Flicker's Tax Service in Taylorsville. I'm going to step away for a moment, and we'll be right back with the Tigers starting lineup and stats. This broadcast is brought to you by Scenic Productions LLC and fueled by the following.
Flicker's Tax Service. With tax season just around the corner, visit Flicker's Tax Service in Taylorsville, Mississippi, providing expert knowledge on all returns from 1040EZs to corporations as well as payroll. Flicker's Tax Service. Call 601-785-6900. Southeastern Baptist College, empowering students to reach their spiritual, academic, and athletic potential. Discover the difference at your hometown college. Southeastern Baptist College, equipping the saints.
Hey, this is Mason Smith, quarterback and defensive back for the Northeast Jones Tigers and the Scenic Productions LLC Week 3 Player of the Game. Thank you for supporting the Tigers and tuning into this broadcast.
And welcome back to the broadcast, folks. And to get started on tonight's lineup for the Northeast Jones Tigers, on offense, along the offensive line, at left tackle, number 55, junior Sam White. And a step again at left guard, number 63, senior Justin Montgomery. At center, number 72, junior Hayden Smith. And at right guard, number 79, sophomore Alec Fulgham. Stepping in at right tackle, number 62, senior Ethan Moss. At running back, number 4, senior Tony Barnes. Holding down the wide receiver positions, number 2, senior Jalen Hudson. And number 21, senior Dawson Brooks. And number 13, senior Jamarcus Sampson. Stepping in at quarterback, number 10, senior Mason Smith. And on special teams, kicker, number 25, sophomore Jason Garcia. And at punter, number 8, sophomore Charlie Strickland. We're going to pause just a moment for the national anthem.
For our prayer and our national anthem. Our prayer will be led tonight by Mary Grace Session. And we ask that you remain standing for our national anthem.
Please let us give all the glory to you, dear God, throughout everything we do. In your precious name we pray.
All right, and pardon the pause, ladies and gentlemen, and back to the starting lineup. And now on defense, coming in at defensive end, number 22, senior Jawad Jones. Also at defensive end, number 58, junior Ty Hosey. Along the defensive line, defensive tackle number 56, sophomore Lawson Monsavias. Also on defensive tackle, number 54, senior Zach Rogers. At nose, number 53, freshman Tyree Henley. Holding down the outside linebacker position is number 12, junior Cody Hyatt. And number 48, senior Ben Knight. And holding down the middle, number 44, senior Michael Waite. Stepping in at corner, number 9, senior Colton Edmonds. And number 24, junior Jalen Naylor. And at free safety, number 7, freshman Kai Braddock. And for your statistical offensive leaders, at quarterback, Mason Smith is 21 of 32 for 252 passing yards, for 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions and 101 rushing yards. Running back Tony Barnes has 59 rushes, 343 yards, and 6 rushing touchdowns, and 1 reception for 5 yards. Running back is Marion Ducksworth, who was the Week 4 player of the game, has 46 rushes for 322 yards and 3 touchdowns. Wide receiver Jalen Hudson has 6 receptions for 131 yards. Wide receiver Jamarcus Sampson has 5 receptions for 74 yards and a touchdown. Wide receiver Dawson Brooks has 5 receptions and 27 yards. Kicker Jason Garcia is 13 for 14 on point after attempts and 2 for 4 on field goals. And punter Charlie Strickland has 11 punts on the season for a 31.4 average. Defensive statistical leaders in the sack section, Ben Knight and Jawad Jones tie at 1.5 sacks. Zach Rogers comes in at 2. Alan McCree, Jackson Flynn, and Cole Thomas come in at 1 with 1. And for tackles, Ben Knight leads the Tiger defense with 31 tackles. Jawad Jones follows behind with 18. Jacendis Jones comes in with 25, and Kai Braddock with 40, and Cody Hyatt with 18. And leading in the interception department is Jawad Jones. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're in store for a great ball game tonight. I believe it's going to be exciting. It's been a long trip here to Purvis to face the Tornadoes, but we're in store is pretty skies, pretty weather, nice weather here for football, and looks like the Tigers are ready to get things kicked off. And we have our leaders for tonight's ball game. Leaders for tonight is number 73, senior offensive lineman Shavarius Edwards. Number 75, senior offensive lineman Corvion Harrison. Also, senior tight end Christian Lowry. And finally, senior defensive lineman Darius Kraft. And once again, if you're just now joining us, thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's broadcast, brought to you by Scenic Productions, LLC, and powered by Southeastern Baptist College in Laurel and Flicker's Tax Service in Taylorsville. The Northeast Jones Tigers are about to kick it off here in Tornado Stadium here in Purvis, Mississippi. The Tigers are coming out tonight in white jerseys and black tights. And Purvis has won the toss and going to defer to the second half. And here comes the Tigers! You got to love the attitude and the spirit of the Tigers as they take the sidelines. And just hope that energy translates to the field. And the Tigers are getting set to receive the kickoff. Back to return for the Tigers. The receiver, Jalen Hudson. And backup running back, Zamarian Ducksworth. And you got to love the inspiring sounds of the Northeast Jones Tiger Pride Marching Band. And the Tornadoes are set to kick off. And it's going to be a low driving kick. Just going to go past Creed Johnson. It's going to be fielded the Tigers' 25-yard line. Dawson Brooks receives the ball for the Tigers. So the Tigers are going to start 1st and 10. Back from their own 26-yard line. Tigers come out, a 4-receiver set. They have trips right in the stack formation. It's like one of the defensive backs are going to jump off sides to draw the first flag of the game. And the defensive backs got a little anxious there. Offsides against the Tornadoes. So that's going to move the ball up to the Tiger 32-yard line. And they're going to keep the same formation. They have Jalen Hudson, Dawson Brooks, and Jamarcus Sampson all lined up beside each other. I'm going to hand off to Barnes up the middle for a minimal gain of about maybe a yard.